call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko?
Here.
Gary?
Here.
Reed?
Here.
Shire?
Here.
Mayor Bedine?
Here. Are there any changes to the agenda?
I have none, Mayor.
Then we'll start with a proclamation for Fire Prevention Week 2025. Whereas the city of Streator, Illinois is committed to ensuring the safety and security of all those living in Streator, Illinois and visiting, and whereas fire remains a serious public concern, both locally and nationally, and the presence of lithium-ion batteries in many household devices introduces unique fire risks, and whereas most of the electronics used in homes daily, including smartphones, tablets, laptops, power tools, e-bikes, e-scooters, and toys, are powered by lithium-ion batteries, which if misused, damaged, or improperly charged, can overheat, start a fire, or explode. And whereas National Fire Protection Association reports an increase in battery-related fires, underscoring the need for public education on the safe use of lithium-ion batteries. And whereas residents should follow 3 key calls to action by only listed products, charge batteries safely, and recycle them responsibly to prevent battery-related fires. And whereas lithium-ion batteries store a large amount of energy in a small space, and improper use, such as overcharging, using off-brand chargers without safety certification, or exposing batteries to damage can result in fire or explosion. And whereas proper disposal and recycling of lithium-ion batteries help prevent environmental hazards and reduce fire risks in the home and community. And whereas the Streator Fire Department is dedicated to reducing the occurrences of fires through prevention, safety education, and community outreach. And whereas the 2025 Fire Prevention Week theme, Charge into Safety, lithium-ion batteries in your home, serves to remind us the importance of using, charging, and recycling lithium-ion batteries safely to reduce the risk of fires in homes and communities. Therefore, I, Tara Bedine, Mayor of Streator, do hereby proclaim October 5th through 11th as Fire Prevention Week throughout Streator, Illinois. Alright, we'll open the floor for public comment. If you have comment for council, please go to the podium, state your name, and you do have a 3-minute time limit. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my name is Jeff Burkhardt, and I'm here on behalf of my son because he's working 311. But unfinished business item 1, and we aren't opposed to it.
I know.
My son lives just to the north of that, and he uses that street all the time to go to work. And they want to close it off, and if you do close it off, you need to close the whole thing off, because they're gonna be pulling in from Laura Avenue and turning around at my son's driveway every time. So, you know, either the whole thing needs closed off or nothing.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. This one's denied. This one's approved.
Any further public comments?
The building at 121 East Main Street. I'm Malia. This is Sadie and Maddie with me. I just wanted to follow up on my email I sent on September 5th since I hadn't heard back in regards to my formal complaint against Councilman Dave Reed for harassment. I just wanted to know when we would expect to get a follow-up on that.
I have turned that over. Our attorney received it the same day, and so she will be reaching out, but anything further?
We'll be in touch with the city manager, and I will be in touch with you to schedule a meeting, hopefully sometime next week.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yes.
Should I go there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just have a question. Last week, when we were at the planning commission for the rezoning of 112 West Morrow, and it was denied by the planning commission, but here it says that it's approved for the, or approval of the resolution of the denial. And then this one says the approving of the change, and then this one here says resolution denial. So is when they did that, when they denied the, for the multifamily, was that for all of those?
Mayor, would you like me to?
Yes,
that?
please.
So final action needs to be taken by the city council. And the city council has two options, and that's what you see on the agenda. One alternative is to agree with the planning commission and to deny the rezoning. The other option would be for the city council to grant the rezoning. So the agenda just shows the city council has two options, and they will make the final decision tonight.
I understand that, but with it being all these options, that's what my question was. So can they deny one option and then approve the other? Okay, that was my question. I definitely, okay. Thank you.
Any other public comment? Then we will go to unfinished business. Item 1, ordinance 2025-29, an ordinance authorizing the vacation of a public city right-of-way to vacate 140 feet of the north 50-foot north-south council road located east of 818 Bazore Street, Streator, Illinois, LaSalle, and Livingston counties. Can I get a motion and second to remove the ordinance from the table and consider the authorization?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. It's Mr. Geary with the motion and Mr. Reed with the second. Any discussion? At last council, I know we tabled for a month. And we wanted to see where the water line was for the easement. So that was marked out. Hopefully you got to look at that today. Okay.
Sure did.
So we should call the roll on the motion to remove from the table.
Okay. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko.
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Beeline.
Aye. Okay, and then we can go into discussion. So any questions or comments?
Is this on item number 2?
Item 1. Item 1, unfinished. Okay, has everyone gotten to take a look and review property today? Or with the water line marks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any comments or questions? And if not, I'll have clerk call the roll.
Well, do we have we need a motion to approve the ordinance.
So moved.
And a reminder
Be very
that
slow
this
and
takes
keep-
4 affirmative votes to pass.
Okay, so Mr. Geary with the motion. Okay. Can I get a second, please?
I'll second it.
Okay, the same to Mr. Geary and Mr. Reed with the second.
So which option are we just voting to
So
take it off the table?
this is the right-of-way action.
Right.
We're not on the rezoning action yet. So, as I understand, recommendation from staff was to deny
Right.
vacating the right-of-way. So, a motion, a vote no would deny vacating the right-of-way. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, so a vote, I'm gonna write that down. A vote no is,
Would deny vacating the right-of-way.
okay.
I think all the council members went by and looked at it today. probably the most traffic that alley's had in one day all year, but, I'm inclined to vote against this. I know the homeowner has said he would make arrangements so there would be access to that water line if need be, but we can't always count on that owner living there forever. You don't know who the future owners are gonna be. You don't know what kind of personalities we're gonna be dealing with in the future, so. Having that unknown of the future, I'm inclined to be against this. I just want to let everybody know why.
Any other comment or question? So I went through, and it was a little, I think, a little busier of a street than I expected. So it seems like it's mid-block. So that, I guess, I'm probably leaning towards what Mr. Reed had to say on that one. I understand the concerns the homeowner that requested the vacation for here. I just know we have to plan for today and 20, 30, 40 years from now for what would happen. So I think that's kind of where I sit. But if there's no further, I will have clerk call the roll, please.
Danko,
Nay.
Gary,
Nay.
Reed,
Nay.
Shire,
Nay.
Mayor Beck.
Nay. Okay, we'll go to new business. Item 2 is a motion to receive and place on file Planning Commission Recommendation 2025-05 to the City Council. Be it a motion and second to place on file the Planning Commission recommendation.
So moved. Second.
That's Mr. Shire and Mr. Geary with the second. Okay. Discussion.
Hi, so,
Wait a second, I got-
Mayor Council, sorry. So yes, last week's Planning Commission, had a public hearing and heard from the petitioners, who I don't see tonight, as well as several residents in the neighborhood. The only residents who attended the meeting were in opposition, there were none there in support. So Planning Commission looked at all the potential options, that if the property were to be rezoned, what it could be, and related to that, then unanimously recommended denial of the application. So that's what comes forward to you tonight, is the Planning Commission, their findings, I believe, are in your packet, but recommended not rezoning to allow for the special, or for the multi-family, so it would stay a single family if denied. Cheryl will walk you through the intricacies of the next two votes, but one is to approve or one is to deny, but the Planning Commission recommendation was to deny.
So the vote before the council now is just to put that recommendation on file, which I recommend.
Okay. So, any further discussion?
Nope.
Just to place on file.
Just place on file.
Okay, clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary,
Aye.
Reed,
Aye.
Shire,
Aye.
Mayor Beck.
Aye. So item 3, this is gonna be the fun one, right, with the two choices.
So you've got two alternatives.
Yes.
One is a resolution that would agree with the plan commission and result in the denial of the rezoning request. So kind of like the previous ordinance, a yes vote on the resolution means the rezoning request is denied. If council wants to pass the ordinance granting the rezoning, that would be ordinance number 25-42. And because a written petition was filed by 25% of the landowners within 250 feet, it would require a supermajority vote by city council for the ordinance to pass. So, at this stage, it would be up to one of you to make a motion on the resolution, and if that resolution passes, then we just skip the next item. You don't have to vote on two things. Or a motion would be in order to approve the ordinance. So those are the two
So
options.
if I make a motion to approve this ordinance, 2025-36 to deny.
That, if you, yes, you could make a motion to approve resolution. Yes.
Would you like to make a motion?
I make that motion.
Okay, Mr. Geary is making a motion,
I'll second.
and Mr. Dango with the second, and that was alternative 1, approving resolution 2025-36, a resolution denying the petition of Daniel Baltazar to rezone the property commonly known as 110 West Morrell Street from R1B Single Family Residential District to E3 Multifamily Residential District for the city of Streator, LaSalle, and Livingston Counties, Illinois. Any discussion?
So again, a yes
Yes.
vote results in the denial.
Yes. All right. Clerk, please call the roll.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary,
Aye.
Reed,
Aye.
Shire,
Aye.
Mayor Beat.
Aye. With
And
that,
action
we can
then.
remove item 4 from the agenda. Okay, item 5 is a motion to receive and place on file Plan Commission Recommendation 2025-06 to the City Council. This is recommending approval and granting an award of a facade grant to Strike Point Properties LLC, 2416 North Bloomington Street, Streator, Illinois, in the amount of $15,000. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Reed with the motion, Mr. Geary with the second. We'll go into discussion.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Yeah, so, Planning Commission met on this one last week as well, and this is a unanimous recommendation to award the facade grant. This is Bowmore, so I couldn't tell by strike point, but this is the Bowmore property. If awarded, they're going to paint the entire building. The facade will only be the part covered by the grant, but you'll see that the brick, I think it's a gray and red tones, to kind of like a bowling alley arrow. They're on the lane, and then they're doing some siding removal and replacement, and to work to the doorway there, and to kind of continue on with stuff they've already done with their rear garden, and they improve their signage as well. But facade grant will just cover the painting and the work to the siding on the facade facing toward Bloomington Street.
And because this one is not in the downtown, it doesn't necessarily have to follow the same rules.
Correct, so yeah, since it's not downtown, it doesn't have to match the historic character. And the Planning Commission did make a kind of a finding that since the building was never previously painted, it was not considered necessarily maintenance because they have a brick building that they're not going to, the look will change. So that's the little nit that they're kind of, that they worked through to recommend award. So that it's, since it's outside the downtown, they don't have to follow those historic rules.
Okay, any other comments? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary,
Aye.
Reed,
Aye.
Shire,
Aye.
Mayor Beat.
Aye. Go to item 6, resolution 2025-37, approving and granting an award. All right, so the first was our Plan Commission recommendation. This is approving and granting the facade grant to owner of Strike Point Properties LLC, 2416 North Bloomington Street, Streator, Illinois, in the amount of $15,000. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Mr. Shire with the motion and Mr. Danko with the second. Any other discussion? Okay, I just want to thank them because they're doing a lot of work out there, and I'm very impressed with their passion and everything that they're doing to publicize and market the place. So, with that, no further comment. I'll request the clerk to call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary,
Aye.
Reed,
Aye.
Shire,
Aye.
Mayor Beat.
Aye. Item 7, resolution 2025-33, a resolution authorizing a 3-year extension of the contract with Motorola Solutions lease for body-worn cameras from Motorola Solutions for the Streator Police Department. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Geary with the motion and Mr. Reed with the second.
All right, good evening, council and mayor. In May, in 2022, we purchased body-worn cameras for our officers. As a result of the Safety Act, we were required to have them by July of 2025. We got ahead of the game and purchased them. We went live in May of 2023. We actually didn't purchase, we leased through Motorola. 5-year lease allowed us to obtain new body cameras halfway through our lease. We're at that point now. I got off the phone with Motorola a couple of weeks ago. They advised that they will send out our new body cameras at the end of the month, which will get us to 2028. During our conversation, they made a recommendation of extending our lease for another 3 years, at which time in 2028, we would get new body cameras again for our officers, all under warranty, and we would continue to 2031. The price they provided us is actually about $300 a year less than we're currently paying and have budgeted for. Just see the recommendation from the council to extend our lease.
We also want to point out that currently our cameras have about an 8 or 9 hour battery power grid, which doesn't get us quite through our 12-hour shift. These new cameras will have a 15-hour battery, which should get us through our entire shift. Also, there's all kind of technical upgrades that have come in the last 2.5 years, which we can use, so it's a good deal.
So what are they doing with the batteries now? Partway through the shift, they're coming in, getting new batteries?
Yeah,
We
we
charge
chargers
from the
in
old
cars
ones?
too.
Yeah, each of our cars have a dock station where they
Okay.
can charge, but a lot of the guys find it easier since there's 4 guys working. We have docks that house a total of 16 cameras, so they can just come in and swap out, just do a hot swap and get new ones.
So this will cure the logistics problem?
Yes, and the new cameras are coming regardless. Those are coming at the end of the month. Those will get us to 2028. We're just looking from 2028 to 2031, so that way we're not back here looking for the recommendation to purchase new body cameras or enter into a lease again.
I say seldomly we get a lower price when we extend, so, okay.
Well, not only that, over time, things break down. One of our docking stations in our station now no longer can charge a camera, so others will probably break down over time. So getting a new docking station with new cameras would be a plus as well.
Any other comments or questions?
Nice work, Mr. Wood. Sounds like a win.
Thank you.
Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko?
Aye.
Geary? Aye. Reed?
Aye.
Shire?
Aye.
Mayor Beat, aye.
Aye. Item 8, Resolution 2025-34, a resolution authorizing a 2-year extension of the contract for professional services to provide ambulance service to the city of Streator and surrounding areas between Kurt's Paramedic Services doing business as American Medical Response Solutions, AMR, New Lenox, Illinois, and the city of Streator. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Mr. Danko with the motion, Mr. Shire with the second. We'll go into discussion.
Our 3-year contract with AMR is expiring. We do have under that contract an option for 2 additional years. Staff is recommending that we take advantage of the 2 additional years. The increase is 3.1%. So I have the actual dollar amounts in the memo. $1,385,442.11 for the incoming year.
Right, any comments or questions regarding this? So this one we did pre-negotiate. It was a 5-year, the first 3 years, and then we had the option to extend for another 2, 1 or 2 when this was signed. So for me, it's hard to believe we're 3 years in, but here we are. So it's gone fast. But I believe we've been happy with that service so far, and so.
Yeah, I think things are going well. The department and the AMR are working well together. They're doing phenomenal work out in our community. I think there was a report a couple of months ago about the above average record for cardiac saves. So continue on.
And we're able to just hire one of the personnel for fire department, full-time from AMR, so I believe they have an ad looking for a replacement for them, if anyone knows any EMTs. Any other comment or questions? Great. Clerk call the roll.
I'll just step out for just a moment, so I'll see if I can manage
Clerk
this.
call the roll, please.
Danko?
Aye.
Geary?
Aye.
Reed?
Aye.
Shire?
Aye.
Mayor Reed, aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Lot of pressure.
Item 9, Resolution 2025-35, a resolution authorizing the city manager to purchase playground equipment from Game Time, Charleston, North Carolina, for Merlo Park, or Logan's Oasis, for the city of Streator, counties of LaSalle and Livingston, Illinois. May I request a motion and second?
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, Mr. Geary with the motion, Mr. Reed with the second. And any discussion?
Well, my kids are in their 20s, and I have no grandchildren, but I think that this is phenomenal for the city that we have a lot of contributed money to build an important playground, brand new playground. It's pretty exciting. This is the city share of equipment to help complete the plan, and it's going to be a very nice facility. It's called, still some additional work that staff will have to do in terms of arranging for a contractor to actually erect the equipment and sidewalks and curbing and padding material, but so there'll be additional requests coming before you, but this is the next step. Is to get all of the equipment ordered and paid for. And we received an email that the contributed money is going to be deposited with the city over
Back to the
couple
first
days.
portion.
And so things move forward with your approval.
Any questions? We discussed last week at the committee of the whole.
What's the timeline looking like on this next spring?
Probably, I would think so. Once we approve, or don't
Yes.
approve tonight, if we approve tonight, then we will take the layout over to Mr. Palm, and he will have to do some engineering work as far as bid documents, and then we put it out to bid for the installation. Because Jeff the Public Works is very short on manpower to do a project of this size.
Yeah, Public Works did a great job for Mariner Park,
Yes.
but
This is about 5 or 6 times that, if not more.
Is the intention still for Public Works to do the
Site prep.
pour in place? I don't know what you call that.
Not determined
The-
yet.
The rubber, pour in place rubber mulch or surfacing.
well, I don't know if we've decided that part yet.
I think it'll come down to what we get for bids on everything.
We're gonna bid it out as alternates, and then you'll have the options in front of you. We'll go see it done. We have the, see if we can do it. We have the material and have seen the instructions. Now it's a matter of figuring it out.
Perfect.
Any other comment or question? Okay, clerk call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Geary. Aye. Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Reed, aye.
Aye. Items 10, 11, and 12 are all going to be very similar. But we will start with item 10, which is ordinance 2025-38, an ordinance approving a contract to purchase 1203 South Bloomington Street from LaSalle County as trustee for the city of Streator, LaSalle, and Livingston counties, Illinois. I get a motion and second, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Dinko with the motion and Mr. Geary with the second. And we'll go into discussion.
Well, for tonight is a recommendation from our attorney and staff to purchase 3 properties, one at 1203 South Bloomington Street, second one at 605 Ralph Plum Street, and 412 Colorado Avenue. The properties are currently in the possession of the LaSalle County tax sale agent, and by actually getting title to the property, it avoids a lot of legal and staff expense and time in the future. Our intention would be to demolish the properties and make the lots available for purchase by neighboring property owners or the general community.
I would just make one note, I believe it's the Ralph Plum Street property, that there's some utility easements there that would be better off if you owned the property outright.
Are we mowing and maintaining those properties now?
Are they on your list of mowing? Because we mow properties that have nuisances against them, and then we file liens for.
Right.
So I don't know what the status.
I don't have that in front of me here at the moment.
But
But
there's a long list of properties we mow.
They have been mowed in the past, yes.
Okay.
All right, any comment or question? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Bedine.
Aye. Item 11, ordinance 2025-39, approving a contract to purchase 605 Ralph Plum Street from LaSalle County as trustee for the city of Streator, LaSalle, and Livingston Counties, Illinois. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Reed with a motion, Mr. Geary with a second. Any discussion? So then this is the one with the utility easements that we'll want to keep.
Yeah. And that house doesn't look in that bad a shape compared to the other two.
This is not the house, it's a vacant lot
Oh.
with a sewer running through it.
Okay, I must have looked at the wrong property.
There's a house there, but this lot is not, the lot for sale is not that house. It's
Okay.
next to it.
Okay, clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Bedine.
Aye. Item 12, ordinance 2025-40, an ordinance approving a contract to purchase 412 Colorado Avenue from LaSalle County as trustee for the city of Streator, LaSalle, and Livingston Counties, Illinois. Can I get a motion and second, please?
I'll move. Second.
Okay, Mr. Shire with the motion and Mr. Dinko with the second. Any discussion on 412 Colorado? Okay, clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Bedine.
Aye. Item 13, ordinance 2025-41, an ordinance authorizing the sale of 1418 North Sterling Street to Maria L. Flores for the city of Streator, LaSalle, and Livingston Counties, Illinois. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Mr. Geary with the motion, Mr. Shire with the second. Any discussion?
Well, Maria Flores has made a written offer to purchase each of the two lots immediately south of her house, $750 each. It's been available for years. And the city has really encouraged neighbors to be buying these vacant lots and take care of them. So I think it's going to be a win-win. One or two fewer lots that the city will have to maintain and allow this property owner to expand her property. I think she has a plan to put a shed and make improvements to the lot.
And this is, it's one address but two PIN numbers.
There's two PIN, well, there could be two addresses, but we're just using one. 'Cause they're both vacant.
Okay, any other comments or questions? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko,
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Bedine.
Aye. Item 14 is the motion to approve the 5-year road plan for 2025 through 2030. Get a motion and second, please.
Second.
Okay, that was pretty close. Daniel, Mr. Danko with the motion and Scott with the second. For this, we approved or we reviewed last week at the Committee of the Whole. So this is officially making a motion to approve the plan going forward. Comments, questions, discussion? Okay, clerk call the roll, please.
Danko.
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Vidat.
Aye. Item 15, consent agenda. Request a motion and second to approve the consent agenda with a fund warrant total of $1,274,000, $277.99. This will be for the fund warrant total, minutes of the city council from August 12th and August 20th, 2025, financial reports for the month of August 2025, and approving a Chamber of Commerce event at Heritage Park on September 26th and 27th with possible vendors at Heritage Park. Can I get a motion and second, please?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Mr. Reed with the motion, Mr. Geary with the second. Any discussion? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko.
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Vidat.
Aye. Item 16, city official comments. Any comments for?
No. I just want to thank everybody who came to Pluto Fest over the weekend. They had Pluto Fest with the Food Truck Festival. It was a big success, beautiful weather. It was very well attended. I want to thank everybody, especially the sponsors. I want to thank Jeff and his crew. They did a great job. Everything we asked for, they took care of. So, thank you, Jeff.
Any other official comments? I will also give Public Works a thank you. They did a nice job preparing the park for the event and taking care of things. And whoever you had on staff for the day, someone said, that is the nicest guy. So it's passed the compliment on, because those are, I know they're few and far between when you get compliments. So there are no further city official comments. I'll request a motion and second to adjourn.
I'll do it.
Okay, Mr. Reed with the motion and Mr. Curie with the second. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Danko.
Aye.
Gary.
Aye.
Reed.
Aye.
Shire.
Aye.
Mayor Vidat.
Aye.